Global warming is becoming a problem in our world. We're with glaciologist Juan for more information on global warming.
Yes, you're correct about that. And many people won't actually believe us. They might think this is fake, and then I mean it had to have come sooner or later. But the fact is that we rushed global warming and its cause of the fossil fuels and all the
Drugs.
oil that we are polluting with. And if that doesn't stop them, sea levels will rise. Atmosphere, and it says itself, global warming. In other words, climate change will happen. And it is estimated that, like, in a few years, if this continues, I mean, the ocean level will rise about like a few feet. I mean, that doesn't sound like a lot, but if you really analyze that, it actually is a lot. There's ice caps in Antarctica and the Arctic are breaking apart, and that if that continues, then sea levels will rise. Animal life in the ocean might die because the amount of salt wouldn't be correct amount to be in there. And if we don't stop now, then several bad things will happen.
What is causing this?
The majority, and what we think it's like global warming and greenhouse gases polluting all the atmosphere.
CO2. What might be a solution to this?
We could start by maybe closing down the companies, something like that.
Okay. So, the oil companies, right?
Well, the majority of them, while you start using another form of energy like solar or hydro.
Okay. So, I will suspend all the oil companies?
Or at least the majority.
The majority, yes. Well, at least the ones that
produce a lot.
Release, yes. And try to make global warming stop.
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Yvonne, Juan came to tell me that we are in great danger of global warming. And the cause of this is your oil companies. We need to shut them down. Can you go along with our plan?
No.
Let me explain to you what global warming is. Global warming is your oil companies heating the atmosphere, which is bouncing down and melting the icebergs, which is causing the sea levels to rise. And we need to shut your company down.
Yeah, but you're going to take away millions of people's jobs that work at my oil company.
Sadly, we have to, because would you rather have millions of people losing their jobs or millions of people dying?
I have a contract, and your suspension will not override that contract. So I'm going to keep making more.
Your friend Yvonne doesn't want to give up the oil company that is causing global warming. This is a catastrophic problem. So we need you. You're the advisor, right? He listens to anything you say, right? So we need you to tell him that. Can you do it?
No, I
Is there a price that we could give you?
Yes.
How much?
$20,000.
Deal.
$10 for 1 month. And here we are.
You gonna tell him?
Stuff that we didn't pay for.
Okay.
Put them back where they were.
Juan, I need you to do a favor for me. I need you to go with Yvonne. You know Yvonne?
Yes.
He owns an oil company. I had to bribe his
Advisor?
advisor. Yes, I had to bribe him with $20 billion. But for me, it's little. I need you to go there and help him out because I don't think Yvonne's gonna follow through with.
What he said.
Yes.
I understand.
Okay.
You get to close down your oil company.
Why?
Because isn't soon enough it's gonna be bad business.
But it's good business.
Not until the president gets involved and they shut it down and you have nowhere to go.
I'm not going to shut it down.
Why not?
So I don't want to.
Here, you need to listen to your advisor. Because what he's saying is not just about money, it's about the world.
Well, if you show me some proof, then I'll consider studying.
This is cool. See all the research I've done?
Okay. So I guess
You
I'll shut
agree?
it down.
Yeah, you're saving many people's lives.
Antarctica, the world's greatest freezer, is melting. Trillions of gallons are draining into the oceans. Sea levels are rising. It's happened before, and it's happening again, right now.
It's not a question of will sea level rise a large amount. It's only a question of how fast that will occur.
How will humans fight back before our cities are inundated?
Holding off the sea would be the major employer of the world by 2100.
Massive levees to defend our coastlines. Floating towns and cities. Vast dams connecting continents. It's our greatest challenge yet, Earth underwater. If history repeats itself, our coastal cities would be inundated. Sea level rise is not a myth. It could happen again, just as it's happened before. The beginning of the most recent ice age was 70,000 years ago. The ice sheets expanded, the planet's landmass grew, and sea levels fell. Then temperatures rose again. The ice receded. Sea levels climbed and eventually settled at today's coastlines. But global temperatures are on the rise again. This time from humans burning huge amounts of fossil fuels. They produce CO2 and other greenhouse gases that heat up our atmosphere. Whenever global temperatures rise, sea levels follow. But Professor Rahmstorff's climate model predicts a maximum 6-foot sea level rise this century as higher temperatures kick in. By 2100, after 6 feet of sea level rise, Miami would look like this.
Today, we're here with the glaciologist, Juan.
Yeah, and what is this about?
Flabbergastionism.
Oh, we've been here.
What do I say again?
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
Wait, did you delete mine?
Yes, I did.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, doing it again.
Your friend Ivan doesn't want to give up his oil company. I don't know. He's a very, very dumb boy person, man. So we need you to advise him. To tell him to shut it down. If I'm right, he listens to anything you say, right?
Yes.
Could you do it for us?
Yes.
Could you do it for us?
No.
Restart it. Ready? So, Mr. Ivan, Juan, the glaciologist, came to me and said that we have a really big problem in global warming. And you were one of the most let me get this straight. You own an oil company, right?
Correct.
And you were one of them that owns many of them, and we must suspend your company for a time. Yeah. A year or two. Yeah.
Why?
Because of global warming. So Juan explained to us how your factories are causing the atmosphere to heat up, to bounce down, and to heat the glaciers in Antarctica, causing them to melt, causing the sea level to rise. Mr. Ivan, we are going to be inundated.
Well,
Earth underwater.
first of all, you're taking away people's jobs. If I take away my company, more than millions of people work at oil companies.
Let me tell you something, Ivan. Do you love polar bears? Nemo. Have you seen that movie?
We just messed up already, Juan.
I know, bro.